Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Good Morning Tarot. Now, this is a general reading, so it is open to all zodiac signs, and just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, that's the best time for you to receive a message from the universe. Now, we will start by looking at the main energy for today. So what can we expect today? Our main energy is the Eight of Cups. Okay, for some of you, you are leaving some close people behind. Okay. Okay. I was automatically thinking that there are two cameras. I forgot there's only one for this one. Okay, so we have here the Eight of Cups. This is the main energy. And, well, in the Eight of Cups, this shows a person leaving behind two stacks of cups. So it's like you are leaving behind certain relationships. Now, it can be because you are going to work in another place, and because of that, there will be some, leaving behind certain people. So for some of you, it can be working overseas. Okay, it can be also migrating to another place. Or it can be also leaving behind a certain relationship that has already closed, or maybe at this moment has closed. Okay, for one reason or another, a relationship has closed. So that's another possibility. So you try to see which one resonates with you at this present situation. Are you leaving behind a certain relationship, or are you leaving behind people who are close to you because you have to travel? Okay, so or migrate to another place. So there will be some challenges along the way, whether it will be a closing of a relationship or leaving behind loved ones because you have to go to a distant place. Now, like there's that moon. The moon symbolizes a mystery, a certain mystery. And also, this card somehow symbolizes also the need for us to trust the universe and the divine, that things will go well as you open this new chapter where there is a moving to another place and leaving behind something. It's like a new chapter is opening. You see here there's a body of water between the cups and you. So it's really symbolizes distance. If it's a true physical distance, then it will be really something that you will need to cross certain seas or certain boundaries which will separate you from people. Okay, so this is like that. You are prepared for the journey. You already have a traveling stick. It's not something that very spontaneous. Maybe in a certain sense it was spontaneous, but now that you are leaving behind, you have a traveling stick. So in a certain sense, you have already set yourself for the journey. Somehow, in a certain sense, you have partly decided that you will really go on a journey because you have taken with you a traveling stick. So somehow, you, in one way or another, have prepared yourself for the journey. And even you are already dressed for the journey. So in a certain sense, you really, there is a certain resolve to really go. Okay, to really go. So something like that. Now let's try to see how this will unfold. Well, somebody is running after you. Sometimes when you're about to leave, people realize there are certain things they need to tell you. It can be last minute messages, okay? Like, for example, oh, please, when you go there, please send me a pair of rubber shoes, Adidas, okay, something like that, okay? It can be people who are asking you to send them something, okay? Or it can be people who are rushing so that they will see you before you go. So it can be people who will be sending you off. It can be people also who realized your value, and now that they realize you are leaving, then they're rushing towards you to try to ask you to stay. So it can be like that. I don't know your resolve. You have resolved to leave, but these people maybe, there will be for some of you in a certain situation, people will try to rush over you, trying to reason out with you, carrying a sword, no? And they are in a hurry. He is rushing. So They are rushing. Maybe for some of you, they realize your value too late. Okay. Or maybe they have not expressed their true feelings towards you. And now that they realize you are going, they are rushing towards you. Or these are people who are wanting to ask, who are concerned about you, and they want to know, why are you leaving? Or it can be like that also. So there are a lot of reasons that people are rushing towards you. But right now, people are rushing towards you as you start to leave. So you will just try to see how it is. It's good that you are aware that some people are rushing towards you right now. So somehow, even if these people have not yet communicated with you, somehow you can prepare yourself already emotionally that there might be some people who will be rushing towards you with regards to your leaving. Okay, so you try to see. Somehow it's like you are being forewarned already. This is a possible future. So somebody could be rushing towards you right now in a hurry, knowing that you are about to leave. So it can be like that. Now, what is the advice of the universe regarding this one? Well, have courage. I know there is a mystery. Okay, we know that there is still a mystery on that awaits you. You do not know what awaits you when you cross over, when you go, when you leave. There is there is uncertainty, like the moon. There is that mystery, but it's a universe saying, just stick with us, just allow us to guide you, and you will find the strength and the courage to face the lions that will come your way. Okay, and you can befriend the lion. So if, for example, you are going in a foreign land, with the help of the divine, as long as you always entrust everything to the divine, especially in those moments when you feel insecure, you feel inadequate, you ask the assistance from the divine, and you will be able to befriend whatever challenge you will encounter along the way. You will be able to adapt to it, and you will be able to feel welcomed in that situation. Just as the lion welcomes this lady, because she had that courage that is coming from the relationship she has with the divine. So it's as if the universe is saying, have courage, don't worry, things will go just fine. So this is what we can see from our tarot cards for today. I hope you were able to resonate with it, and somehow I feel the card is a reassurance that don't worry, even if there is still a mystery on what will happen, the universe has your back. Now let us go to the second part, which is the self-care tip. Okay, for our self-care tip, it's quite related to the tarot reading that we had. Because in the tarot reading that we had, it seems that some of you are leaving behind certain relationships. It's something that you've gotten used to. But when you look at it, the stacks of cards, the stack of the cups are well organized when you left them behind. So somehow you were able to get things in order before leaving. And the card today for our self-care tip is letting go. So letting go is like closing a relationship, letting it go, or going to another place, letting it go. So somehow it is related. Now let's try to read a little bit more from this card and try to see if we can what else we can reflect on. It says here, letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happened. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also, grudges aren't a great look. Okay. Yeah, it's true. I mean, we are ugliest when we are crying. When you look at the face of a person crying, even though how beautiful that person is, yeah, we look unattractive when we are crying. Okay, something like that. So it's good to cry, but then if it is a spilled milk, we need to stop crying after a certain period of time, because it's already a spilled milk. We cannot allow ourselves to constantly cry on it. Yes, we can cry up to a certain time, but we need to let go. Uh, so grudges aren't a great look. Okay. Another thing is that if we are not able to let go of a relationship that has already closed, if we still hold on to the anger, sometimes it is also being unfair to ourselves, because the other party might have already gone or moved on, and they're already beginning their own life, and there you are in one corner still feeling sorry. So it's as if you are being deprived of a big portion of your life. So right now, if you are in the process of letting go, if you have just closed a relationship, the best thing that you can do right now is to recognize that it is painful, and then to tell yourself, okay, I lost somebody, but I'm not gonna let this situation let me lose myself. Okay, I will not lose myself because of this situation. So what does that mean? It means nurture yourself now. Okay, recognize the pain, and then try to find ways of helping yourself to recover. So work on yourself. Do the things that you feel will make you feel better already. Do the things that you wanted to do before that you were not able to do when you were in that relationship. Maybe it's time for you to pursue some of your bucket lists. Maybe to pursue again a certain hobby that you might have let go in the past. To work on yourself. Number one thing that you can do is to work on your health, your emotional health, your physical health. So go do some physical activities, nurture yourself, be among people who are supportive and loving, keep yourself busy, maybe concentrate on work. Yeah, work helps. No, when you get busy, if you do not have any work anymore, gardening can be one good nurturing thing. You are able to use your nurturing nature, and at the same time, the plants will give you the positive energy that you are in need right now. So sometimes gardening is also one good way of healing you. Travel is also another one. That's why it's very nice with the tarot card. It shows a person who is just about to go on a journey. And here in the letting go card, you see a person also going on a journey. You see him as the camel goes on the journey. Some things are falling behind him, but he doesn't look back anymore. I remember when we were with a group of young people, that the elders of a tribal community wanted to teach them about the culture of the tribal community. They told the children on the first day of the journey towards that place where they are going to learn on how to survive in the midst of nature. One of the teachers told them, "Okay, we're now going to begin our journey. Now, if along the way you forget something, do not go back anymore. What you've left behind, you have left behind. Move forward," because somehow they are being taught to make the best of what they have, to survive in the midst of nature. It's the same for us. Sometimes we leave behind certain things. We let it go, and not to fret anymore about it, to accept the reality. Okay, I left behind something. Now, to move forward, to accept that reality, and to move forward to make the best of what you have. At the same time, a camel is somebody who has a lot of capacity, even in the most harsh environments. A camel has a big supply of water inside their body. It's the same for us also. Within our inner world, our inner self, we have that living water, which is the divine. When you look at the strength card in the tarot reading, the woman who had the courage, or the courage card, no? The strength card, yes, the strength card. The woman who was patting the lion, is very much in touch with the divine. When you are in touch with the divine, you have the courage, and also you have all the resources that you need. So it will allow you to survive even in the most challenging situations. So for some of you, as you begin to adapt yourself to a new situation because you are living behind something, be in touch with the divine, be in touch with that living water. So you will become like a camel who is able to survive even in the harshest environment. So when you have the living water, you will be a cup that will be constantly overflowing. You will find consolation in the midst of pain, and you will find hope in the midst of despair. So this is what we have for our self-care tip. They're very much in. They are both the self-care tip and our tarot reading are somehow very much interrelated today. Well, that's it for now. I hope you were able to gain something from it, maybe some answers to some of your questions and some encouragement if you are resonating with what is being read here. Now, thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.